Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Marco Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Oh, and a nice changeup that one. Ground ball right side. He's got it. At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 and more. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike taken up in the zone. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ballgame. Left fielder giving chase. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. No balls and 1 strike.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Okay. After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4. All strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Ready with the 1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.